Hello and welcome to 7 Days to Die, the Badlands Survivor Series episode, the pre-finale, also known as the Road to Alpha 19 or Creative Blowout. We are unfortunately about to lose this series to the hands of time. No, this is not foreshadowing. This is unfortunately just the truth and the facts of the matter when it comes to 7 days updates coming in. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. So, we're going to go out in style. This episode, for anyone that's watching, will be purely creative, purely building. If you're not into building, I suggest you back out, come back for the next episode where we take everything that we have creatively built and throw the day 80 horde at it. Because, of course, hordes are every 4 days in this one. But we are planning to go big and go home at the same time. So, yeah, we're going big and going home. But, yeah, sure, whatever. What I said, yeah. Anyway, so I've enabled creative mode. It is no longer Perma Death this episode. We're going to throw everything we can at it, including the kitchen sink. In fact, I may even put in some kitchen sinks because I'm going to make my own base and I'm going to make my Horde base. And everything is going to be pretty and everything is going to be nice. Sorry, my wife had forgotten to mute her TV. She's gone for a lie down. She's not feeling so good. And if this is you from the future, listening to me from the past, I'm sorry the pollen's being such an arse. It really is awful. But anyway, here we are. Day 13, come on. Come on, computer. You can do it. It's just loading in. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So, debug mode. We don't have to worry about anything else for the moment. How do I do the creative menu? I have forgotten. No. Creative menu? Creative menu. Okay. Cool. There we go. All right. So we need the dev blocks. We're going to need the digger. We're going to take out all of this because we won't need it. Q. Whee. All right. Don't fall through the floor. All right. No, what I want to do is I'm going to put my guns away and that away. And the ammos, because there's no point in me having ammos on me at the moment. It's day 13 at the moment. So this is how far we got. What level are we? We are level 58 by day 13. If we take it that every 13 days we go up half as many levels as the previous 13 days, which is safe to say. It's probably less than that, but we'll go with that for the moment. It's really annoying. Every time I get started on a series, I end up having to stop it because of something like this. Oh yes, Lilith is in her box at the moment. Well, let's see. Let's get this on the go. In fact, let's just dump everything in my inventory off that I don't need on me because I've got God mode. Whee! I don't need to worry about food. I don't need to worry about health. I do need to have something to kill zombies with that turn up. So, insta-death pistol. Thank you. No, that's not what we want. 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 What does this one do? No, that's not what we want. No, that's not what we want. No, that's not what we want. I want. No. 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 Okay, cool. I think that's the banhammer. Right. So, seeing as we are here, right, first things first, we're going to, I'll need some blocks for of the wooden frame variety. That's not the one I want. Where is it? Is that the one I want? That is. No, that's not the one I want. Okay. I'm not particularly au fait with the creative menu, as you can see. We need, probably be best to go with flag stone to start with, since that's got pretty much all of the shapes that we need. We need a couple of those, a couple of blocks of that. Okay, so if we get a couple of blocks of the flagstone, go to here and get, let's see, resources are next page? Yes, next page. Okay, so we'll need that should be enough for that. That should be enough for that. Steel? Steel. And that should be enough for that. I think. That should be enough to get stuff started anyway. Let's start by getting this. Yeah, damn. That's fine actually, because what I want to do is spoilers, we survived really well. Totally prepared the previous Horde night. Actually, we did survive. The only reason we're doing this creative blowout on this series at the moment is because Alpha 19's coming, and unfortunately, there's no way it's not going to completely mess my save files up when it drops. I know it won't. I've already spoken to a couple of the other streamers who've got it already, and yeah, Alpha 19 drops, you're not going to keep any of your saves. So, yay! Did this at the end of Alpha 17 as well. I just got a series going and Alpha 18 dropped, and I was like, no! I mean, yay, but no! So, what I'm doing is I'm going to get the base that I want built, and I'm going to throw the Day 80 Horde at it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab the dev block, because that digging tool is great, except for it's a little bit overzealous. So it's a little harder to get things the way I want them. Okay, game. What the hell was that? So this is effectively like a digging tool at the moment, but it's one that I don't have to repair. Now. Yeah, I'm not very... Yeah, no. Yeah, it's kind of... have you seen any of the Alpha 18 footage yet? It looks great. I'm really looking forward to it, but it's also... There's a lot to it that's kind of like, yeah, can I... Why am I having trouble walking up there? Ah, I see why. It is you. Yeah, we were watching Kick streaming it earlier. And there's a lot that looks fantastic. There's a lot that looks fun. The new junk turret, the sledge turret, does not look very good. I'm really hoping that they give it some more damage, because it's, even when he maxed out all his perks and was using it, it felt weak, really weak. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that that's just kind of pre-build, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's awful. Like he was using it and it just didn't do any damage. Not good. Definitely not good. Okay, I can use the digger for this. Okay, so you two... Oops, that's fine. I need to go down further anyway, but... Right, I need to go down one more level. There. Yes, the last horde was a little bit... Yes, I... Yeah, well, they fixed it, but it's... I think what they've done is it's... I don't know. I think it's good that it's fixed, but I don't think it's as fixed as they really have made it out to be, because while it's fixed in that you know, the zombies can now walk up it and don't slide down, they're still really slow. No, it's... Yeah, the zombies are still really slow, even when they're sprinting, so I still think it's a valid build, you know? But as I say, I use it just for bases like this that are my home base, that I don't want zombies coming in and eating while I'm out and about, you know? But again, as you say, it's not a big loss, you know? Advanced, thank you. No. On face. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we'll see. There's going to be some interesting base builds. They still haven't fixed the damn force field, though. Now that really is a cheese. Like that's a cheese. That's a cheese that, like, it's nice to be able to send zombies where you want to send them in that respect, but using it just to bypass hordes, you know, oh well, we don't need to worry about the horde because I've got a, you know, no, I haven't heard them talk about that yet. I haven't seen that much. We literally saw kicks just for a little bit earlier, and I read some of the, I'm going the wrong way, stuff, but yeah, force field really is... that one I kind of hoped they were going to fix, to be honest. What did they say about it? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, as an AI guy, I'm not sure that's a valid excuse. No offense to the guy, but I'm not entirely sure that that's a valid excuse. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. It depends how they've done it and what they've done with it. But I don't think that that's really a good enough excuse. But the AI is a subject that I'm particularly passionate about because that's what I did my research in at university. It's DevStream 5. I'll have to look out for that one. Yeah. I need... You know what I forgot to give myself? Why am I carrying that? I forgot to give myself a nail gun. I've got one upstairs somewhere, but nail gun. Oh yeah, that's what I want. I wish there was a dev nail gun. Yeah, I don't play creative mode. Yeah, well, maybe when they optimize the game a little bit more, we can get a bit better pathfinding, because this game's not optimized. Like, it's not as optimized as it could be by any means. I mean, you only have to look at when you've got a mod that adds a couple of extra recipes, slows performance down, you know. I did set this on creative mode, but it's not giving me the... I had to debug menu the creative mode menu in. Is that... I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, as I say, I'm looking forward to Alpha 19. There's things I'm really looking forward to. There's things that I'm really not. Like the candies. Models of the tool store, bookstore. No, I have not. I am looking forward to. I'm going to do a big kind of fly around, look at it when it drops on Monday to see how things go with that. Oh, I look forward to that. I did notice Big Mama seems to be a little bit tougher than she is currently. Like, on default settings, she takes a pounding now. So, that's good. It's good that they've given Big Mama a bit of love, you know. Oh yeah, they're really useful, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they've gone for all this super realistic, and you know, they seem to be going down the super realism, which is fine. It's their game. They take it the way they want to take it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, it's one thing to go the super realism route, but if you're going the super realism route, why have you got candies that suddenly make you able to fall 70,000 million miles and take 0 damage? Like the ones that make sense, yeah, the lockpicking one makes sense. You know, something that like caffeine increases your ability to perceive things, or you know, certain drugs do improve your ability to see things and feel things and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But at the same time, like, really, like you're gonna make it that if I take this drug, suddenly traders like me more? I mean, yeah, there's definitely some of the candies I like and make sense from a realism point of view, But there's some of them it just doesn't make any sense at all. And the new status effects. Oh yeah, the mining one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to do the mining one. Ooh. I have an Xbox invite. I must go and accept that shortly. Un momento. Un momento, por favor. There we go. Hello, Mr. Joe. Just streaming 7 days. He's gone for a lie down. How was your day today?
Not pretty good.
Cool.
Is her phone near you?
Yes, it is actually.
I sent her a image or a picture.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out in a moment. Yeah, Joe. I'm chatting with one of the guys that's tuned in on Twitch at the moment. So if you hear me talking to someone, that's who I'm talking to. The mining one. Yeah, I like the mining one. It doesn't make much sense, but it makes things much easier, in my opinion. Like, especially for, my purposes as a streamer. I don't want to be sat there mining 600 times, 6 hours a day, just to make sure I've got the resources for the next Horde night. From a single player perspective, I probably wouldn't use them, but from a streamer perspective, yeah. I'll definitely use the candies for that sort of stuff, for mining and stuff, just to get the extra mining resources. Yes, Joe, this was my idea for if demos turned up at my base, at my home base, as it were. What percentage of this has been spent digging? I'd say an awful lot. That seems to be all I do. I swear, it's all I do. Well, it feels like it anyway. I don't know if it is. I'd have to look it up and check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the percentage of this game is just me digging. Yeah, my idea to stop to help with the demolishers is to have a turret facing their back, rather than facing their dangerous fronts that tend to explode when you touch their nipples in the wrong way. But yeah. Yeah, I did spend an awful lot of time digging. In fact, I don't think there's been a single series where I haven't done an awful lot of digging. Like, an awful lot of digging. But let's get this all up. Wow, they did some damage here. There was a couple of cops exploded and did some work to my base. Oh, right. Oh, right, yeah, the cone itself for the gun is no power. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Oh, I did forget. Yeah, the cone itself was set to there. So it does hit them a little bit in the pit, but not so bad. It was because it was off. It was pointing down, but yeah, it's come on, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm in God mode. I forget turrets don't work in God mode. Come on, there we go. Up. Why am I having trouble upgrading? Weird. I can't upgrade that block. Why can I not upgrade that block? There we go. I can upgrade it from down here, but I can't upgrade it from up there. That is so weird. I have no idea. Oh, as I say, this is... I'm just working on this one because this is where I want to be situated more than anything. As I say, I'd like my base to actually be ready for if the wandering horde comes by. So, why? There's certain blocks. Hello? Upgrade. Okay, that's really weird. Some weird things going on. But okay. Yeah. The during the Horde night, yeah, the last Horde night, was it day 12? Yeah, day 12 Horde night was brutal. Here, I've got all that to repair. Damn it, might be quicker just to break that all out. Yeah, at the last moment, I decided to do all of this wiring. I set that gun up. I was like, aha! Ran in the base, and then came out and went, ah, yeah, I need bullets in that. So I had to run out into the Horde and nearly died multiple times. So, yeah, it was not the smartest of Horde nights on my part. Isn't there a dev hammer? Oh no, it just acts as a normal hammer, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Damn it. I forget. Come on. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Why am I getting stuck going upstairs? If I'm getting stuck going upstairs, the zombies are getting stuck going upstairs, which explains why they're beating on stuff and they shouldn't be. I don't understand. I'm going to have to paint all this, of course, so it looks pretty. I mean, if I'm going to do creative, I might as well go make it look pretty as well. But, come on. What is going on with the hitboxes? Like, you can't hear this, but I am hammering away on the button on my mouse. I know my mouse button isn't broken. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Hold on. Out of steel. Okay, fair enough. That'll do for the moment. Let's get the shape of the base sorted. But hey Zeke. What I may do is just throw this base together quick. You know, I don't think I need to fully upgrade it. I'll just put in what I want in it as a home base, and then actually build my Horde base, which is going to be there, because that looks nice and flat. I just have to remember how to bring up the several of the menus. Lots of cop spit hit up here as well. I was running up and down like a crazy person all night during that last Horde night. Wasn't fun. Well, it was. It was a lot of fun. I was totally unprepared. It was great. From a fun perspective, from a survival's perspective, it was not fun at all. Oh, I really wish they need to introduce a dev gun, like a dev nail gun, that just upgrades everything in one shot to the maximum level that the block can be. So like stainless steel or something. Maybe steel. You just pick what material you want the block to upgrade to, and it just does it to that. That would be kind of nice. So I don't have to delete blocks just to put in blocks. You know what I mean? Like, go the full creative route. I mean, if you're going to have a creative mode, have a proper creative mode, you know? Yes, when I do the day 80 Horde night, I'm going to set it to 2-hour hordes, maybe. Well, maybe an hour horde. To work out what number that works out at. But you on Destiny, Mr. Joe?
Play Destiny today? Yeah. Have you played today?
Yeah, we took our Titans through the strikes. That's about all we did.
Zer's on
Earth, Winding Cove, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, we actually have all of the exotics apart from the weapons, which we can't get because they're quest weapons.
Yeah.
And armor apart from that one from the moon, which again is a quest. We've got to finish the moon quest on it to get it. But
yeah, I've got them all for the hunter and the Titan. He had a gaunt or a chest piece for that I didn't have for the Warlock.
Nice. Yeah, that was it. The one that he was selling, or was it an engram one that you got? For
the one he was selling.
The one he was selling. Yeah, that one is really good if you ever run the Rift. It's amazing if you ever run the big Rift. But no, yeah, I've still got airdrops on. I thought I'd turn them off. I like the new airdrops in Alpha 19. Yeah, there's a new version of 7 Days dropping. 7 Days dropping on the PC, Mr. Joe, on Monday. And they're doing a whole heap of new stuff in there, which is nice. Some quality of life stuff, a little bit of housekeeping. But one of the things that they're adding is, you know how the airdrops used to just come in straight down? Yeah, they actually drift. So, you know, where it comes in, marking it on the map is no longer really an option. Unless you've got them, you know, airdrops marked so you know where they are. But when they come in now, you know, they could go any way the wind takes them, which I think is really cool. I think that's actually a nice touch, because if you play with airdrops not marked, you have to chase them. You know? Which is kind of cool, actually. Kind of like that. Now, these outside walls aren't as essential, but they do get cops vomit on them and birds vomit on them, so I want to make sure they're able to withstand being near the main Horde base when that thing gets hit, because that's going to come in hard. I'm thinking just reinforced concrete for most of this. Plus I'm trying to make it so that I can at least build onto my Horde base as well from here. So it should be okay. We'll see. Come on. There we go. All right. Now, yeah, the damage some of these blocks took's insane. Oh yes, Mr. Snitty, I have to give you your phone because Mr. Jail has sent you a picture message thing, I think. Was it a picture message, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nitty says, hey, Joe. She also says she didn't know if you noticed, but she accidentally deleted one of your messages on YouTube. I think I restored it, but she apologizes. Her phone spazzed out when she was trying to send you a message. She was just letting you know about the whole mixer thing, so, and that we were moving over to Twitch. Oh, Mr. Gel, that beard looks absolutely amazing. Oh, Mr. Gel, that beard looks absolutely amazing. I love it. Awesome. Nice, sir. Very nice. Very cool.
Yeah, we just got it done. I just got it done today.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'm just now getting online.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you were getting that done. I was while you weren't on. Either that or work was really rough today. I was like, work's either really rough or... Wait, How did I upgrade that to... I don't have any steel on me. Wait. Hold on. Welcome back, Ninja. Hold on a second. I want to do a check. No. How did I upgrade that one to steel? I don't have any steel on me. Hey, Cap. How are you, sir? All right. Yes, we're doing a blowout stream. Oh, whoa, no! I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. So I hope it gets better soon. Have you been to the hospital with it? Going tomorrow. Well, if it is broken, I hate to say it, but it might be better to... Like, as much as I'd love for you guys to stick around and watch the stream, it might be better to get it sorted and made sure, you know? Right, okay. Yeah, that really sucks. Yeah, if he's got a possible broken foot, that's... I'm really sorry to hear that. Cool. I'm glad. You guys stay safe. That's not good. Yeah, really sorry to hear that. Yes, Niddy's currently sat with her face mask on, Niddy, Mr. Joe. The pollen count here has been insane. Like, I don't usually have a problem with pollen, and I've been having a problem with it today. Like, it's just been rough. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about Cap's foot, Ninja. It really is the worst. But, alright, let's get this base done. Now, Ninja, you are well versed in the creative menu. Is there a dev tool that lets you just upgrade blocks all the way? Or is it just delete and replace with the block you want? And yes, tell Captain to stop gallivanting around like a crazy person. Just because he can leap from the tops of giant buildings doesn't mean he should leap from the tops of giant buildings. I'm assuming that's not what happened, but... damn. I was really hoping there was. Something that would be really, really handy for when you've got a situation like I'm in. Okay, it's a very niche situation. But basically, because Alpha 19 is coming out on Monday, so he was jumping from giant buildings. Terrible. Men, huh? We never listen. Always jumping from giant buildings. Nidhi will tell you I really don't listen. Good lord, look at all the damage these jam-blasted zombies. Yeah. Yeah, I really can't say anything because I tore my abdominal muscles last week, so yeah, I'm gonna keep quiet. I don't think I'm God, Nidhi. I am. Yep. I am low. In my mind. My own little universe. And then reality catches up on me and shows me otherwise. Right. So let's make this. Oh, do I really want to do this the long way? Did I get kicked from the... Did you join the party earlier, Nidhi? Ah, why does it do that? I still haven't worked out why it does that. It always does it around about this point in the stream as well. It's really, really weird. Am I back? Yeah, it's really annoying. Did you send Jill an invite? He wasn't in a party? He should be in a party with me. Oh, I got kicked from the party on Xbox. That's what it was. Yeah, you joined the party with Jill and... Yeah, no. Okay, cool. Right, okay. So I need to get the digger tool back. Dev, give me the digger, the gun, and the super wrench, probably. Don't need that. Dev tools. Give me a wedge. Tip. I don't need the stainless steel. Is there not just a steel? Did we not just have a steel, or do I have to go with stainless? No. Okay, I guess it'll be wet concrete. And then that, because that will have to be upgraded. Damn it. Oh, it'll have to be stainless steel. Okay, well, it's not going to be quite as good as I was hoping. Stainless steel. Stainless steel wedge tips. Yes, I'll need those. I'll need you. I'll need the corners. Yeah, Alpha 19. Yeah, there's so much that I'm looking forward to with Alpha 19. There's so much I'm not, like the new status effects. They really suck. I'm not gonna lie. Those new status effects suck. But It really does. But, I mean, at the same time, it really looks amazing. It really does. Right, okay, so on face. Oh, okay, I need to put these in first. I shouldn't need to do anything more than that side, really. I think. Yeah, that should be okay. It's this one that's going down. You're going down another one, aren't you? Yeah, you're going down another one. So, on face, please. Like so. Yeah, we were watching Kicks playing it earlier. And yeah, it looks great. It really does. But right, there we go. That should be the depth that I want to come down to. So to there. Yes, yes. I'm both happy about that. Well, I'm actually just happy about it because the only reason I use it is for bases where I don't want the zombies. Like, this is my home base. This is what I do for a home base to keep the zombies away. But the base I use to actually fight the zombies, I don't use these. I don't think it's necessary. Sure, it's nice not to have demolishers come in and mess your stuff up, but if you build right, you don't need to worry about demolishers either. So, I don't know. There's definitely things I'm looking forward to, though. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd like to see them do with this. Yeah. Yeah, no new paint textures. The candies are a little weird. I'm not entirely sure I like the new candies from a kind of perspective. But as I was saying to Joe, it's a bit weird, that they've gone for this kind of, oh yes, we want this hyper realistic. You're going to get hit by these weird status effects that stop you from doing all this, and if you get cut, you'll have to use special bandages to heal it and all this sort of stuff. But at the same time, here, drink this, eat this candy, and now you can fly. Well, not fly, but take mass jump off the Empire State Building and not even, that was Nitty who sneezed. Yes, Nitty's sneezing like crazy at the moment. There we go. That should be okay to there. Now do you need to come down one more? You do need to come down one more. Damn. Right, so you need to come out to there. Yeah, 2000 HP on zombie bears. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be rough coming across a zombie bear on day one. That's going to suck. It's gonna suck so badly. But yeah, 1600 hit points on a standard there. Yeah, Bears is gonna be nasty. It's gonna be so much fun. But we'll see. There's a lot that they've taken away, but there's a lot that they're adding as well. So it's it's a real kind of mixed bag. As I say, there's a lot that concerns me and makes me a bit worried, but there's a lot that I'm like, okay, that's cool. Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, we're always up for co-op community and. You're not sure about the leveling up, Nitty?
Hicks was talking about the strength and
Oh yeah, the perks. Yeah, no, they still haven't fixed the perks. Yeah, they still haven't sorted the perks out in terms of, you need strength to do all this stuff, but if you don't want to use shotguns, well, tough, you've got to spec into strength anyway, because, if you want any chance at having enough resources to survive Horde Night, you've got to spec into strength. So yeah, there's definitely things like that that I really wish they'd look at. Like if you take a look at the perks, right? Like Lucky Looter shouldn't be locked behind perception, in my opinion. And the same with Minor 69er and Mother Load. And Pack Mule. I mean, Pack Mule kind of makes sense, but Master Chef. Why is Master Chef where in the strength tree? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's really weird. Talking about which? Daytime. Nope. Give me midday and game speed. Knock it down to 1. Thank you. Because I don't want it going nighttime while I'm in the middle of doing this. Thank you very much, game. Thank you very much. Let's get that down to the level it needs to be. Stairs. Hold on. Yeah, well, there's certain weapons suit different people. Like, I actually really, like the crossbow, but for ages, Josh Jawoodle wouldn't touch it. But again, it's sort of. Hold on, there's a discrepancy here. Yeah. I need to use the delete, I think. What was it? No, not F6. I've forgotten how to do creative menu. I've forgotten how to use the creative menu. I don't do creative very often. I really should, but I don't. Right, stairs. Yeah, you'll do for the moment. That's where things are going to get awkward. That's why I wanted to go out wider. Just remembered why I wanted to go out wider. Woohoo! I remembered something after I made a terrible mistake and did it anyway. Right, so that should actually be flat there. Okay. Well, so glad my memory decided to work after the fact. Let's get that going to there, which means that needs to come out that far. That's where I wanted that to come to. Could just fill the ground in, but I'm not gonna. The blunderbuss. It's a. Oh, yeah. What was it? Oh, who was Kix playing with that loved the blunderbuss, Nitty? Wasn't it Mad Fox? Oh, good. Oh, no. Not for me. Not for me. Oh. But, right, so that goes down. Then the stun baton might be better or getting better. Talking about stairs. Is there an why isn't there an inside corner for stairs? I just want. You've got an outside corner. Can I not have an inside corner? I mean, I'm not asking for much. Just an inside corner from the stairs. Okay, right. Let's. Yeah, I'm hoping the new books make the stun baton useful, but I still think the stun baton should have, an instant stun. Yeah, 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 it really is. Yeah, like the stun baton should be you hit a zombie and it insta stuns the zombie. But you've then got a cooldown on it stunning that zombie again, And then with perks, you decrease the time between when you can stun the zombie again. That would be great. Because I'm sorry, cattle prods you don't have to whack things with a cattle prod to charge a cattle prod up. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Why did I delete that? Right. Okay. Sure. Yep. That's what I wanted to do. Wanted to delete that because that makes sense. No, stop deleting the blocks. Don't need to delete. Yeah, sorry about the flashing. Why did you delete that one? Weird. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just going to do this way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe someone just needs to go to the Fun Pimps and hit them with a stun baton a few times. Just to teach them how a stun baton works. It's like Call of Duty with claymores. If you ever know anyone who's played Call of Duty before, you'll know how Call of Duty players feel about claymores. You know. Or if you played it yourself. You know. The amount of times you put down a claymore and someone would just jump over the top of it and kill you. It's like, that's not how a claymore works. You know, you don't just run and out-jump a claymore or out-jump a grenade. You know. I mean, they even said it in one of the descriptions, in one of the loading screens on, was it Modern 2? You know, the lethal radius for grenade is 1 meter larger than a person, than the someone who's doing a long jump. You know, so. Yeah, I only played the. I know I played Call of Duty 3, the Old World War II one. Yeah, it was mainly COD 4 for me, was where I started. With Call of Duty, I was still playing PC Unreal Tournament at that point, but then switched over to console. Played a lot of console for a while. Still play a lot of console now, but I couldn't get a connection on it. Since COD 4, connection quality in Northern Ireland to the COD servers has really gone downhill. Like, it's rare you get a decent quality connection now. And it really is, it's entirely down to connection. But it's the only reason I've really stopped playing it, is the connection just got so bad. Because Activision just won't invest in the servers, you know, which is a shame. Yeah. The American servers were fine, even on Xbox. It was just something to do with the UK servers, specifically the Northern Irish servers. You know, if we played with anyone in, you know, outside of Northern Ireland, the connection was awful, and it never made any sense to me. You know. Yeah, it's. Activision need to do something with their servers. You know. I think that's just the long and short of it. Is Activision just need to do something with their servers because they are not great. You know. But all right, now. Right, so this needs to come out. Operation Flashpoint was great. Operation Flashpoint was great. A really good first-person shooter. Rock solid. It was the right level of realism and the right level of fun. But it was also you had to play it with friends because the AI was awful. Your team's AI was awful. The enemy AI was really, really good. The enemy AI was, oh yeah, top notch. Really well done. But your teammates' AI was, oh, infuriating at best. But oh yeah, yeah, it was a good game. I enjoyed that. It was a really, really good game. Unfortunately, Codemasters killed it. They killed it off. They were like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I just... Codemasters are like, we're not going to do first-person shooters anymore. Oh, the flying limbs? Yeah. Oh, my good lord. That was our first real experience of that. Was I'd been given control over an airstrike tool. And I called in an airstrike, or a friend of mine asked me to call in an airstrike, and he was near this group of enemies, and he was like, there's this group of big guys coming up, you need to call an airstrike on them. I'm like, okay, no problem. And he scoped in about to shoot this guy, and the airstrike lands and hits them, and he's like, oh man, that airstrike hit right on top of that guy. And he's like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, cool, you know, and I'm looking away, looking to do something else. And he goes, oh my god, what is that? Ah! And he's there screaming and laughing and having a lot of fun. And thank you for the follow. He tells me to look at his screen because we're playing split LAN at the time. And I look at his screen, and there's this thing bouncing towards him. And it was one of the enemy's heads. The airstrike had literally hit the guy, blown his body to pieces, and sent his head flying towards my buddy. It was, yeah. Oh, but yeah, that was Operation Flashpoint, Nitty, wasn't it? You're gonna have to get out of the room. Do you want to turn that thing off and shut the window for a little bit? Okay. Another pollen bomb coming. Great. I'm sorry, Nitty. I wish there was something I could do about the pollen. It really is. But yeah, Nitty's had to step out for another bit. The pollen's getting really bad again. But yeah, Operation Flashpoint was great. Red River was pretty good as well. That was a little bit more arcadey. In a good way, it was a lot more playable than Flashpoint. Flashpoint was a little bit too geared towards hardcore play, you know, which was fine by me, but it put a lot of people off. But yeah, I'll tell her when she comes back in. But yeah. Oh, you're on the phone, Nitty, so you can watch it from in there. Okay. Cool. I'd forgotten you got Twitch on your phone, Nitty. So weird. I'm having to have a conversation with my wife over Twitch. It's not the first time. Yeah, I do too. Snow's the best. Snow is the best. All right. No zombies should come in that far. But just in case. Yes. So that needs to come out how far? That far. Okay. So if I bring that out to that far there. Okay, cool. And then that needs to be steps all the way along. Hold on. To there. I tried it, but it was on Xbox, and it was not great on Xbox. It was not great on Xbox. We had friends that played is it Gary's mod or something version, the initial version, but when it first came out on Xbox, it was not good. The beta was painful. Yeah, a lot of people tell me good things about it and say it's a great game, but as I say, I just couldn't get past the. Well, put it this way, it was very iffy. I spawned in. It took me ages to get the gear I wanted. Got the gear I wanted. I was running around, thought, right, okay, cool, okay, I can do this. This is just kind of like PUBG. You find the gear and that sort of stuff, and then you're okay once you've got the gear. And then my character started starving. And I was like, oh, I need to eat something. And couldn't eat. Couldn't find a way to eat. I'd got food in my inventory, but my character wouldn't eat. And I died of starvation. I was like, oh, great. Great, so I've got all this food in my inventory, I just can't eat it because my character is apparently a moron and doesn't know how to put food in his mouth. So it's like, okay then. Good. Right, okay, so if I bring that out to there, that can go down there. I need to change that block. Now, if I do that, oh yeah, but I think that's some people like that. Yeah, and you'll get streamers who seem to have played the game and know all the ins and outs and just jump straight in, and it looks awesome and they have a lot of fun playing it. But yeah, it wasn't one for me, I'm afraid. That was one that I just didn't. I couldn't really get into it, which is weird because I like PUBG, and you know I love 7 Days. So you'd think, oh yeah, well you like PUBG, you're gonna love. Then you like 7 Days, you're gonna love DayZ. But no, it was not for me. Not one for me. I'm interested in playing Green Hell. I'm yeah. Oh, this that Escape from Tarkov is the same. Escape from Tarkov. No idea where you are. Just spawn in, run around for 20 minutes, and then get shot by a random bullet. It's like, oh, great, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sure glad I spent all that time loading into the game, and now I'm dead, and now we have to, and I'm injured for the next game, and you know. But as I say, some people like that sort of thing. But okay, so if I put that there. Yeah, it's some games you just gel with and you do well at, and you know you pick up really quickly. Some games you just don't. That's the only way of explaining it. You just don't. I've definitely had some games where I've been like, oh, I really like the look of this game, and then I play it, and then I just can't. Something about it, and something about the control scheme, or you know, I tried that Crossfire. All the people I've seen playing Crossfire X looks, oh yeah, brilliant. This game looks like fantastic fun. Oh, I'll play that. Yeah, no, it's horrible. It's really, really horrible. I don't like it at all. Like I was able to get kills in it. It was just, oh no, the controls are horrible. You know. Yeah. Well, again, there's games that I've done serious research into and thought, oh, yeah, I'm going to love this game. Oh, yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, this looks just like the sort of game that I'd want to play. And then I get it and I'm like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Why did I buy this? This is horrible. So I've definitely had the experience of, you know, things not going the way I liked, you know. Yeah, but I hate you, block. That's the thing that I'm most looking forward to with Alpha 19. The collision boxes seem to be better. Empyrean, no, but I have seen it and I've been interested in it. It is currently on sale on Steam, and I may get it. Finance. It depends how long it's on sale for. Because we don't get paid until next week, so our money doesn't come through till next week, so we're kind of on that kind of shoestring budget until money comes through, you know. But yeah, there's a couple of games we're getting next week. Raft. That sounds good, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'd seen it when it was in beta, and it looked really good then, and had showed like a lot of promise. I hate you. Collision boxes are so annoying. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I hate wasting money on games. I really do. That really annoys me when you. It's like there's a game that I really really like the look of, but I've seen bad things about it for the moment, and it's purely PvP, which really puts me off. It's a game in the set in the desert. It looks really cool. You get like these giant walkers, and you run around and fight big beasts and monsters out in the sands and in the dunes and stuff. And it looks amazing, but it's purely PvP, and it's got issues. So I'm leaving that one. Oh, you still haven't heard anything about Etsy? Really? Oh, man. Oh, that's awful. Did you pay via credit card, or was it like PayPal? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, no, that's awful. Through PayPal. Oh, yeah. No, getting refunds through PayPal is tough. It really does. It really sucks. Takes way too long. And, PayPal, it's in their interests to hold on to your money for a while. Even if they've got the money back from the seller, they'll hold on to your money for a little while because, they stick it in a big bank account and it grows interest for them. So no, I'm not a big fan of PayPal. They not my favorite people, PayPal. I have a PayPal set up because there's certain things that you can't do without PayPal these days, but I'm not happy about it. It's like Facebook. I have a Facebook. I do not like Facebook. Anybody who knows me knows I despise Facebook. When I first got it, everyone was like, "Oh, I'll send you a message on Facebook." I'm like, "Don't. Just don't." Don't bother. I don't check my Facebook messages. There's two people I speak to on Facebook. One of them is my wife, and one of them is a best friend of mine from university who has no other form of communication. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't, because literally my best friend from university, she only has Facebook for contact purposes, so it's awkward that way. But right, you need to come out. Come on. Yeah. That's the one thing we do use it for, is we do talk to clanmates on there. But right, you came out to here, so you've gone too far over. Cool. Yep. Good. Glad I'm paying attention. Good. Right, so you need to go up. And up. No. Why would you do this? You douche. Yeah. Just I know I can get earth and easily fill the hole, but it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't want to have to do that. Douche. God, just... Me and the hitboxes in this game have a very animositous relationship. I despise them. Yeah, I just despise them in every possible way. Hitboxes in this game are infuriating. Right, so yeah, that's where that needs to go, which means you are the row that goes along. So that means that you are not needed. Oh yeah, yeah. The amount of hello, I am a poor family from the United States, and we have no food. Could you send us food money for our family? But here is a Russian website that we want you to go to give us food money. Yeah. I quite like speaking to scammers, though. I have a lot of fun with them. I'm like, oh, you don't have any money either. Oh, well, if you come across any, feel free to send some my way. You know, I have a lot of fun with the scammers, I have to say. I especially like telephone scammers. They're my favorite. I love telephone scammers. Hi, my name is Mark. Really, Mark? Your accent doesn't sound like a Mark, but okay, Mark. How are you? And yes, I actually got one scammer to quit being a scammer and go and get a job, a real job, because I talked to him for ages and ages and ages. I was so happy. Yeah. But, yeah. I also used to have sound effects set up for when the scammers called, and they'd say, "Hello, am I speaking to the owner of the house?" And say, "Oh yeah, sorry, hold on, I'll pass you over to my granddad." Hey there, Sonny. How you doing, Sonny? Yeah. Oh, let me tell you. You say my computer's causing viruses, Sonny. Oh, let me tell you, back in the war, we didn't have computers, Sonny. Oh, I had a lot of fun with that. I used to have a lot of fun with scammers. I miss them. They don't call us so much anymore. We still get the occasional, oh, we heard you've been in a traffic accident. Oh, really? It's amazing. You mean I crashed my car? Yep, we heard you crashed your car. Oh, really? And I broke my leg? Yep. Oh, really? Amazing. Because I don't own a car. So, yeah. People who sell your information on Facebook sells your information on, makes an absolute killing off selling your information to these companies. And you ask them what they say, oh yes, we'll take your details off our books, and then 2 weeks later you get the same phone call. It's the same woman on the end of the phone saying the same thing. Oh, we heard you were having a crash. Yeah, I've seen Kibunga. Yeah, there was an English guy over here, worked with a guy in India and actually got several Indian call centers, the scam call centers, shut down. Which, it was poetic justice to watch, because he hacked into their camera system and was able to work out where they were from that. Yeah, it was great. But the problem with it was that he couldn't give out his details. Yeah. I think it might have been actually, yeah. But like he's actually, there's a chance he could be done under British law, because it doesn't matter if you're hacking for a good reason or not. Under British law, if you're hacking and you hack into somebody's accounts and hack into their computers, it's breaking the law, which I think is really, yeah, it was a good, it really is, yeah, I think the guy's got a couple of MPs fighting in his corner though, because he didn't take any money, he didn't, do anything other than find these people's information and effectively dox them to the Indian police, and that scam call center was shut down. The Indian police take a very dim look, at least the good Indian police, of course. The Indian police do have a major problem with bribery at the moment, but that goes all the way up to the top. But they are getting better, and I think that's the case all over the world. You get good cops and bad cops. Yeah, definitely. I think that Microsoft should hire him. I think that would be fantastic, because what he did was absolutely right. I mean, it's what these people do and what they get away with is just wrong, And the worst thing is that a lot of them, they don't know that actually a lot of people that they're scamming just don't have the money, or a lot of them don't care, and I think that, but occasionally you do get them where they don't know. As I say, there was one guy I spoke to who was taking part in one of the Microsoft scams, and I chatted to him and talked to him, and I was talking to him for a good long time, and basically got him to realize that what he was doing was bad. I mean, how would he feel if the example I used was, how would you feel if someone did this to your grandmother, and he was like, well, I'd be devastated. I'm like, well, what you're doing is effectively that, and you just can't do that. It's not right. It's not fair. I mean, some old lady who's worked her entire life who doesn't know, and you are scamming her out of all that money. It's not right, man. But when you humanize the victims, I think that's what it is. It's very difficult to scam someone if you see that person as a human being, and that's the way to deal with it, is to humanize the victims. Because then those people realize that, just because we live in the West and we get paid more than they do, our living costs are also higher. you know. And when you look into like the living wage in places, our living wage isn't that much, you know, once you take into account the, you know, yeah, still a lot of people don't care. You know, I mean, you get scumbags. The human race is full of scumbags. I'm pretty sure there are more scumbags than not. But occasionally you'll come across a guy who, you know, just doesn't know, or someone who doesn't know the situation, you know. But there's a reason I prefer animals. And of course, everyone who tunes into our streams is wonderful, of course. Naturally. I mean, yeah, it's a money thing at the end of the day. It really is. But, there we go. Just to put those in. Look at those bits underneath it. Just right. Now that I know where that is, that becomes... sorry about the flashing. It's only brief. I really should say sorry about the flashing before I do the flashing. No, not flashing. The flashing lights. I'm not going to be doing the flashing. We'll have no flashing on this channel. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? Shush. Shush you, dirty-minded people. Ka! I know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Well, here's the thing. As a child, whenever my parents, you know, I watched a lot of video nasties and a lot of, you know, stuff my parents decided to expose me to, that sort of stuff. But whenever I watched monster movies, I always felt bad for the monsters. I always wanted the monsters to win. You know, always. Whether it was Godzilla or Frankenstein's monster. I'm adding a nightmare command that says no flashing. Yeah, I always rooted for the monsters. Always. You know, because, you know, the monsters at least had a reason to behave the way they did. You know, the humans just didn't. You know. Ooh, none of that, thank you. No falling on my head. Yeah, Watership Down is... If you haven't seen it, don't. Good lord. That is a hard program to watch for me. It's a really, really good movie, but I can't watch it. You know, it actually... Yeah, that really upsets me. Yay! Rubble! Everybody loves a bit of rubble. You know what? No. I'm going to make this look pretty. I'm making it look pretty, so it will be pretty. Right. So that comes out to there, that comes out to there, that should be in line with that, should be in line with that. Good. Right. Zambonis, you are not going to like this one bit. Do you know something? Good. Oh, no, I haven't seen it, but thank you for warning us. Now we will not. Oh, Yeah, no. I find it easier to watch movies where people get murdered and, you know, violence like that. Like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies never scared me. The Jason movies never scared me. I watched some. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I like all animals. I like cats the most. I'm a cat person. I grew up around cats. My gran and my aunt used to breed cats, but I no. Animal cruelty is a no. I had to, yeah, I had to. There's a guy on Twitter, lead singer of a band we love. And I'd got him followed for ages, but he tweeted a video of something, and he'd responded to it because he's Swedish. He'd responded in Swedish, and I didn't look up at the translation, and I should have done, because his translation was, "If I ever catch the person that did this, I'm going to kill you." And if I'd known that that was what the translation was, I wouldn't have pressed play on the video, because there was a really cute puppy on the front of the video. I won't go into any more, but it made me physically sick and angry and furious. Animal cruelty, I can't live. I can't do with. I just can't. But yeah, serial killers. You know, I can watch serial killer documentaries. As I say, I watched a lot of video nasties as a kid, and by video nasties I mean the ones where people get killed. Mainly as my parents decided it was a good idea to show me the difference between real life and not real life. Rightly or wrongly. You know, they wanted to show me that, you know, it stemmed from an instant when I was very young, when I'd seen a Superman movie, and I thought that that was real. I was very, very young, and I tried to jump off the roof of a garage, and now have permanent scars on my chest. I was extremely young, like 3 or 4 at the time. And my parents decided that no, they needed to show that there was a difference between movies and real life. Yeah. So that was the reason they did it. They didn't just show me video nasties because my parents are sick and twisted individuals. Although they are that too. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but they are. They're fantastic people, and they basically run a cat sanctuary. Yeah, Nitty's not good with horror movies. I found that out the hard way, and I still feel awful about it now. And it wasn't even a horror movie. It was If you've ever seen the movie Nightbreed, that's not a horror movie. It's one of the few movies where the monsters win. You know. Yeah. I'm sorry. I still feel horrible about that. But I'll go away with the flashing. Hold on. Daytime. Nope. Needs to be midday. Come on. There we go. I do feel bad. I honestly feel awful about that. I mean, it was a joke. Yeah. Yeah, a friend of ours is the same. Once he had his daughter, he kind of became a lot less resilient to horror movies and things. Although he's absolutely terrified of spiders. Which I totally don't take advantage of. I don't actually. I could be really mean, but I don't. I've always warned him that if he ever, yeah, it's the protective thing. Yeah, that's understandable. It's like me with animals. You know, I've seen, I helped a mother goat deliver a baby goat. So, you know, I've seen a baby goat come into the world, and I am very, very protective of animals. You know, that's why I could never be a vet. I could never be a vet. It's why vets actually have the highest rate of suicide of any profession. People go into it thinking that they're going to save animals, and that's not what a vet does most of the time. So, yeah, it's rough being a vet. Yeah. Oh, Scrabble. Yeah, my parents have got a cat. He's 23 this September. And he was a stray cat. I say cat, stray kitten. We have this thing over here called Fireworks Night, and it's called Fireworks Night because lots of fireworks go off. And basically, he must have been a month, maybe a month and a half old, and fireworks had gone off and obviously scared him away from his mother, and we couldn't find his mother when we finally got him. But I'd seen him out and about, and I'd gone back, and yeah, it's like 4th of July, only there's no real good reason for it. At least the 4th of July has a reason behind it. Fireworks Night doesn't really. Well, I mean, I suppose it does if you go back far enough, but it really is, you know. Yeah. But anyway, I'd gone out with a friend that night to go up and play pool in the town. Wasted youth. And I'd seen this cat, this kitten, and I told my parents about it and said, you know, hey, there's a kitten running around. Oh, I've gone one too high. Damn it. I always go one too high on the one side. And my dad went out to get it. Now, my dad is 6'9.5". About built like a brick shithouse. He's a big guy, right? I'm not. I'm only 6'3", but my dad is huge. Yeah, it does. Yeah, fireworks are awful. They're terrible for animals. They really are. But I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need to bring that down again. Damn it. But my dad went out to find this kitten, found it, and rugby tackled it, which is like American football, only without padding. Anyway, he tackled the cat, you know, ran, jumped, tackled the cat, and caught the cat. And the cat, this kitten, of course, with its needle-sharp teeth, sunk its teeth through my dad's thumbnail to the bone. And they brought him back, and he was starving. He was onto solid food at this point, so maybe he was a month and a half. But they brought him back, and you know. Oh no! He's amazing. He's a big guy, but he can, like, if he has to rugby tackle a small cat or catch a small cat, he might be a big guy, but he's a complete gentle giant when it comes to animals. Like, he did it without the cat even getting bruised. You know. Yeah, he is, when it comes to that sort of stuff, he's incredible. You know, he doesn't mess around. But they brought the cat back, and it was cold and scared and starving because it had been a few days before it had had any food, you know. And he they had it in the front room, and there was a bowl of food, and the bowl was just a little bit bigger than the cat, and they'd put the food in the bowl for the cat, and the cat ate the food, and because it was cold and freezing, they'd put a blow heater on it to warm it up, which surprisingly the cat really liked. And so he ate the food, then curled up in the bowl and went to sleep in the bowl. And he was a sort of caramel coloured, sort of orange and white kitty, you know. And oh, it was disgustingly cute. Disgustingly cute. Really, really cute. Like one of those moments. But this was long enough ago that we didn't have a camera phone, so we never took a photograph. And it's one of the things that I look back and I'm like, damn, I wish we had camera phones back then, because that would have been a picture. Oh, we'd have had that as a picture. But yeah, he's a wonderful cat. Miserable bastard, but wonderful cat. I mean, he's going on 23, so I mean, he's got every right to be a miserable git, but yeah, he's a miserable git. I hate this stuff. Just go away. Thank you. Right. Now I'm not gonna... Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, that'll do for the moment. Right, need to fix all that up. Need to get this is all done. No, I haven't. I may have done. Probably not, though. My memory's awful, so I don't remember a lot of things. Right, that'll do. So zombies come in, home base, fall down. Ah! Grr, arg, run up, run along. Any demos come in a wandering horde? Unlikely, but just in case, I've got the turret facing this way so that they get shot in the back. Cool. That works. Choke point. So they all walk down the middle. Nice. Only issue I'm having now is I have to upgrade all that. Now I need to make this place look pretty, because that's the important thing. You know, I have to make the place look pretty. Which means I'm going to need to get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Don't need you. I do need you. I need wood. Of course I need wood. Damn it. Nail gun. Thank you. No, that one. Cool. Your eyes hurt? I'm sorry, honey. Is there anything I can do? Do you want to turn that fan off and shut the windows? We'll just have the air filter on tonight.
I know what they're called. They're called cute kitties.
They're called cute kitties? Right, okay, cool. I figured that's what they'd be called. Cute kitties. Right. Now, this is all going to get painted anyway, but I just want to make sure that the outsides are at least reinforced concrete. Because the Day 80 Horde, while this isn't going to be the base that deals with the Day 80 Horde, it might have zombies spit at it, and I don't want them to spit at it because I don't want them to destroy my base. I want to give it as good a fighting chance as I can get. I know, honey. Oh, crap. Do you want to make another one? Okay. I'll finish this off then. But, right. Okay. So if I can make... This is all going to need painting, of course, because this looks horrible. But let's get the base built first. Polydactyl cats, mitten cats, or Hemingway cats. Okay, I'll have to look it up. I'll probably remember them when I see them, but oh, oh right, okay. I think I know what you mean actually. Yeah, if you find me a picture, Nitty, that'd be great. All right. Oh yeah. I've seen those. Yeah. Nitty showed me a picture. I recognize them now. So any spitting, vomiting cops or exploding demolishers come into the area. To be fair, a demolisher shouldn't explode over this side, but just in case they see this as a preferred viable route to the base that I'm going to build, because they are going to be connected. But yeah, I need to paint all that. Yeah, let's... get that upgraded there and there. Okie dokie. Now, you can go, and you can go. You can get upgraded because I've decided I don't like that there. I would prefer it there. Because having it intruding into the room was really annoying during Horde 9. And running up and down the stairs, it got in the way a lot. So, arrow slits. Let's go with stainless steel, it's right there. And that is the correct orientation. Screamer. none of that business. I need screamers coming up and interrupting us while we're in the middle of building. What a douche. Screamers are douches and cats. So say I. Right. So, just get that up like... Hello? Thank you. Right. Okay, cool. And across to there. Just because I know that those blocks took damage in the Horde from... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to go and join the party again, but I know as soon as I do, Twitch is going to glitch out. I'll try it. And no, because I do want to chat to him. It's just really annoying. Twitch is so glitchy at the moment with this. I don't understand why. Hello? Hello. Yeah, sorry I took so long. I've been caught up doing this. Yeah, there's something really dodgy about Xbox Live and Twitch.
They normally have it, you know, website or something like that.
Probably.
What was it you says you put on Facebook? Was it
Facebook Gaming.
Mixer or something?
Yeah, Facebook bought out Mixer. You on Gambit or PvP, Mr. Joe?
Gambit.
Ah. You're not at work tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are? Right, okay. Right, okay. Come on. You can do it. Come on. There we go. You got it. And there's my land claim block. Cool, 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 cool. Right. So those should all be reinforced. I don't need to do them any more than reinforced, I don't think. And I can do the corners up, because it's always a good idea to have your corners upgraded. And each layer of the floors, you know, each exterior of your floors is a good idea to have them fully upgraded as well. Just so you've got a good chunk of strength in there. All right. And then down here needs to be, I think it's 4 high. I know zombies can hit, I think it's 4 high. I mean, obviously cops can spit higher than that, but... Welcome back. Yeah, the pollen is so thick today.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so. It is currently 4:48 in the morning. Which is crazy, why the pollen is so thick at 4:48 in the morning. You'd think plants would be like, yeah, nah, it's too early in the morning to throw out some pollen. Nope. I think Joe left his mic in front of the fan. Alright, yeah, that should be good. So the zombies shouldn't come up to these points. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say early birds, more really, really late birds. Permanently exhausted pigeons, Niddy says. So. Yeah, that's about right, actually. Yeah, permanently exhausted pigeons. Being a full-time carer, I don't really have a sleep pattern. It's more just a kind of when I need to be up, I'm up. So. But that's okay because it suits me because that's how my life was before I met Niddy anyway. You know, I never had a set sleep pattern. Even as a child growing up, I'd regularly be asleep at school because I hadn't slept the night before. But, come on. Come on. Look, I hate grass. Grass hitboxes are the single most annoying things in this game. Just ooh, all grass hitboxes annoy me so much. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, were you a light person before you met me, Niddy? No. Right. Yep. Men are a terrible influence. What about Shaz, Nico? Was she a light person before she met you?
Not.
You don't think so?
What do you mean, no?
Because you're a light person, Nico. You can't say you're not.
Oh, aye, shutting up and stuff? Nah,
Yeah.
she doesn't do that. She usually goes to bed reasonable time.
Oh, she's a
12
reasonable time
o'clock.
person. So you haven't corrupted her yet? There's still time. I mean, yes,
And then
don't
I
do
get
that.
her
It's
up
bad.
and I'll tell her to get the fuck up because I'm bored and
and,
shit
then she,
myself.
and then she kicks the shit out of you.
We had a drink and that now, but she fell asleep and nothing else.
Look at this damage. Like, why would a zombie come in here and do damage?
A bottle up fast.
Bottle of Bucky. Yes, we're definitely going to have to do a stream one of the days, Nico, where we have you telling your life story and me translating for the poor American folks who don't understand Scottish.
You want to dement people?
Yeah.
Aye, I'll tell them a wee story when I'm steaming one day. I'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah, all of our American friends have no idea what Nico says most of the time.
I try and talk English, if you know what I mean, but it just sounds gay.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound weird trying to speak posh, Nico. No offense.
Tongue ends up fucking tripping me up and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Very thick.
very thick accent, Scottish accent, Nico. Very thick Scottish accent. But that's okay.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
No. Yeah. He's also incredibly quiet most of the time. And then occasionally you'll get this sudden burst of Nico-isms and you're like, whoa, Nico's awake today.
Of course. I like it.
ST. No, not STY.
My pals, cousins and that, I've been talking to them on Facebook. We're going to organise a night.
Aye?
Get fucking heavy drunk. Plenty of alcohol and stuff. Don't know, I'm thinking we could all go camping or something like that, man, because we'll be that fucking steaming anyway, man. It'll just be probably get a campfire and that and go and just sit and tell mad stories about Fitzy. If they used to do at parties and shit.
The other thing they need to add to this goddamn game, other than a lawnmower, Mad Mole, yes, this game needs a lawnmower. I'm sorry, I want something that destroys grass. I hate grass in this game. I don't even care if you don't get to collect the plant fiber. Just give us a bloody lawnmower. Like, we've got an auger, we've got a chainsaw, give us a lawnmower. Please. Like, I don't care if it summons screamers every 5 minutes. Ah, yes. Yeah, there's also a weed whacker you can get, which, you know, is better than nothing, but no, we need a lawnmower. The other thing that we need is a terrain flattening tool. Because, you know, this annoys me. My OCD goes absolutely wild with the terrain in this. Like, you want to build a nice base, something that looks nice, and you can't because the terrain is all over the place. Oh, it's so infuriating. Exactly, Mr. Gel. Oh, wait. You must be flat. Yes. Yeah, the only way around it that I've found is to, and it's so stupid to do it, but is to put in plates. I think, is it plates? It's the thin... No, because the plates are the ones with the lip. Which is the one I'm after? Sheet. Yes. And then you have to paint them, of course. Which is annoying, but never mind. On face. No, I have to do advanced. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, you have to put that around just to... Is that dip down? Like, it doesn't do it with POIs that are made, you know, that they've made, but it does it with ours. And there needs to be a way to make it so that the POIs don't have that gap, that little divot down. It really is infuriating. I hate having to put plates down to cover it up. Damn it. Damn it all. I'm going to have to use the terrain editing tool. Whoa. What happened there? That was weird. Don't do that. What's the button for the terrain editing tool? Oh, Ninja, can you remember what the button is outside of the POI creator that you press to bring up the terrain tool so that you can flatten entire areas out? I've completely forgotten. Again, this has been a long time since I did anything in creative, so it's... That one needs to go, and that one needs to go, and then that's the level there. Right. Which means that needs to go. Which means you need to come down there. Yes. Maybe if you could look that up. To bring up the terrain editor in creative. Because I've forgotten how to do it.
Fucking hell, man, this is a message I just put in Facebook. Explaining to somebody that, like, somebody says a bit like Scots hating English folk, but we don't hate English folk, we hate the government.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. Like, we love English people, a lot of English pals, so the government. Don't hate English.
There it is.
Not this some is there, but
Z. Yeah, it's Z.
majority is don't.
And then it's no, no. Which one is it to deselect? So Z does it. J clears. Thank you. No. Backspace clears the blue. Thank you. All right. And then, right, so if I go here, and then out to here, then and to bring up the menu to clear the terrain is F5? K, that's the one. Dynamic prefabs, clear selection. Yes, that's it. There we go. And then escape that, backspace. That's it. Ah, yes, thank you. Yes. Perfect. Thank you very much, Ninja. That really, it's an issue I have with my memory is definitely, this is one of them, where my memory just doesn't, compute a lot of the time. One more. There we go. And then Okay, dynamic prefabs. I should just look at chat because you've written it in chat. I don't know why I'm not looking in chat. There we go. So that's there. Now you over to you. That shouldn't intersect with anything and should clear these horrible blue parts. I'm going to have to turn into grass again, but never mind. I'd rather have that than ground that's all off and higgledy-piggledy. Ugh. Alright, so that's flat. Nice, 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 nice. Now I can put the stuff in that I want to put in. Firstly, you can go in like that. All this just to house my motorbike. And you can come down, advanced, not on face, and then advanced. There we go. Just to cover up around there. No, 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 no. Just to cover up to... Aha, of course, I'm an idiot. Right, then I can go like this. Nope, 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 not that one. C. Go down. There is, of course, a way of making the ground flat around things. And almost pretty at the same time. I didn't actually know that the terrain editing tool you could use to get rid of grass, actually. That's actually pretty cool. You would be, wouldn't you? Right. Well, we're not having that. You to... You. Clear. Thank you. And you to you and clear. Bloop, 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 bloop. Collapse. It looks so pretty when it does that. And clear. And done. Perfect. Ah, flat land. I love flat land. I don't actually. In real life, I love like interesting features and interesting land. But in games, when I'm trying to build something, it's got to be flat. Has to be flat. Now you might think I've gone crazy, and I might have done, but I have got a cunning plan. Farm, not Shifar, farm plot. Thank you. I'll grab another one just in case. Oh, it's doing it around that side. Damn it. I thought farm plots linked up. God, damn it. I should have tested before doing the cunning plan. I didn't. Really? Oh well. I wanted this to look nice anyway, so I'll do the farm plots all the way around the outside and then put the a walkway around that. Nope. Bad farm plot. Nope. Bad farm plot. It's totally the farm plot's fault. It's totally not mine. Still getting used to this mouse, actually. Yeah, it'll do for the moment. I'll probably edit that later. Yeah, when I was doing, we were originally going to do a series called the Ancient Forts series, which I'll probably do in Alpha 19 now that the wedge tips and wedge shaped blocks no longer are glitched and cheesy. But I'd started doing a Viking fort series. You know, I was going to try old fort designs against Hordes to see how they held up. And then, you know, do them as they would have been, you know, traditional forts. And then do the equivalent, you know, of how you would modernize it so that it could survive the Horde, you know. And I used an awful lot of farm plot land doing the base of the Viking base. That was crazy because the Viking forts had a lot of their plants and crops growing up around the top of the base, so it became like a sort of mountain top type thing, or a hilltop but with a farm on top of it, which was interesting. But yeah, I think I'll resurrect that Ancient Fort series for the start of Alpha 19. Because I think that'd be... I'm looking forward to building Himeji Castle. That's sarcasm. I'm not looking forward to building Himeji Castle. Really, really not. but it'll look amazing once it's done. It's just initially building, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But if I do manage to get the forts done, what I might do is drop that for people and turn it into like a prefab that people can then put in if they want. So it'd be kind of cool to come across an old Viking fort lying in the countryside somewhere, you know. But just as someone who's not very familiar with the creative menu, I'm very slow at doing things, as you can tell. And I make a lot of mistakes, like that one! Anyway, right, so bike shed. Looks pretty. These stairs are now in the wrong place though. And look out of place. I was originally going for a sort of Sphinx looking design, but then I changed my mind because I forgot that I was going for the Sphinx looking design, and I'm not going to go back to it because it's I've forgotten how I was going to do it. It was based on an old Minecraft design we got from years ago. You can, wow, yeah, I haven't even looked at the prefab editor, but I've seen what you guys have done with it, and yeah, very cool, very cool. Right. Why is there a row? There, that's not upgraded. Weird. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. It's on one of my many to-do lists with this game for once Alpha 19's released and stable. Let's get that done. Get that all pretty looking. Not pretty looking, looks horrendous, but it'll do for the moment. I'm going to paint it and make it look pretty. Oh, really? Wow. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love that. It's one of the things that drives me mad in this is it takes so long to build things in creative. Yeah, if the prefab editor might be where I build those Viking forts, and then I know that Cap did an episode on how to import prefabs. I have to go and have a look at that. Oh yeah, Himeji. Oh yeah. Oh, that'll be so much easier with Himeji Castle. Oh yes. I must do this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a load of I'd done a load of research, got a load of things together for it, and then never got round to it because other things taken over, you know, like Alpha 18 dropped at the most inopportune time, and then there was the updates to Alpha 18, and even the stable version, everything wasn't stable. I mean, you go from B3 to B4, and your B3 maps don't work on the B4 maps. You know, it was really annoying. So yeah, I'm hoping that's something that that's one of the things I look forward to, is when this game goes gold and all that's no longer an issue. You know, cannot wait for that. Oh, I hope you can. Oh, I really hope you can, because that mall was really well done. Really well done. $5. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it's going to be a lot of work if, you know, ah man. I'm hoping that it, because they haven't really messed with the blocks so much, I'm hoping that prefabs like yours will be okay with it. Because there's a lot of there's some really cool POIs that people have made, you know, and I'm hoping that the way they've done it, it's not going to mess with the POIs so much. Because I haven't seen much about. I mean, they've changed the way the AI treats blocks, but they haven't really messed with the blocks themselves. I think it's more. I mean, the random world gen's going to be, you know, we're not going to be able to bring any alpha 18 worlds over. I know that already. But I don't think the individual POIs should be messed up. They shouldn't be anyway. Fingers crossed. Right, okay, so that's done there. Still need to do that row there. And that should be the base of the outside there. Now I need to seed. Let's see. You can go, you can go, you can go. Let's have some blueberry, chrysanthemum, goldenrod, cotton, and hops. Yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. Now, I want start with blueberry, chrysanthemum, hops that doesn't look like hops, cotton that doesn't look like cotton, goldenrod that doesn't look like, well, it does. No. You. Come on. There we go. Come on, hitboxes. You can do it. You can do it, hitboxes. There we go. Good hitboxes. Fucking swear to God. Is it Monday yet? Is Alpha 19 out yet? Exactly, Mr. Joe. Yes, Zeke, I am still streaming. I'm doing creative mode for the moment, and that always results in time disappearing. How are you guys getting on with packing, Zeke? And that'll do for the moment. That will carry on all the way around. And then at the corners, we shall have the blue spruce. Okay, Ninja, thank you for dropping by. Always a pleasure. You guys sleep well, take care, and look after yourselves. And I really hope Cap's just got a bruised foot, and the hospital says, "Oh yeah, it's fine. Here, take this." Boosh, and it's better in the morning. I really do. You too. Thank you for joining in. It's the community that makes it fun. All right, take it easy, Ninja.
Supposed to have fun gaming?
You're supposed to have fun gaming. I know, it's a shocking revelation. That's what we've been doing wrong all these years. And Zeke said just dropped off the last load of the night. Cool. Say hi to Seahawks for us. Right, so those are ready to go. So I can now do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That'll do, actually. Okay, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now, I've got my farm plots. I may as well finish off my farm. Right. Z, K, dynamic, clear. Escape, backspace. And farm plots. Ding. Gone too far over one. Yeah, that was it. Needed to come over that far that way. Okay. And then yeah. Boy. Then do you ever watch Dr. Disrespect, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been
I
banned.
used to watch him and Shroud all the time when they used to run together.
Yeah, he's been permabanned on Twitch again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows why, but he's been permabanned on
Probably because
Twitch.
he talks shit so much.
Probably.
I mean, he really doesn't care. Even if I mean, if it's which that he's mad at, he'll fucking say it.
Mm-hmm. Do I have goldenrod down? Wow, I don't have
Hey
any
guys,
goldenrod.
how you doing?
Hey, bravo. Right, so I've got yucca, mushroom, pumpkins, corn, coffee, blueberry, potato, chrysanthemum, cotton, aloe, goldenrod. I was right. I do need one more. Zeke says hi. Bravo.
Is Zeke online or?
No, they're watching on Twitch. They can hear you, by the way. So,
Oh,
yeah, no talking shit about them the way you usually do.
is he on Xbox right now, or is he?
I don't know. You jump in and ask. Or ask, and then he'll reply on chat. As in, he
I don't know.
can hear you just say, "Hey Zeke, what are you on at the moment?"
I think he is not. I think he's offline. That's why. I think he's offline. I don't know. I was watching a little bit of Netflix in the living room.
Hmm.
I was watching a movie. You ever heard a movie called After Hour?
Called what? What was its name?
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
It's called Act of Valor.
Oh,
It's
Act
like
of Valor.
a.
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
It's like the Navy SEALs.
Yeah, joking, Zeke. Although I'm pretty sure you know that.
I put
One, two, three,
I
four,
put new
5, 6,
tattoos on my arm
7,
today.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 wide it needs to be. I knew it was 13. And this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it is 13. I was right. Unbelievable. I was right. I did it right for once. Good lord. Right. Mushroom, yucca, coffee, aloe, potato, corn, super corn, and pumpkin. Right, well that's cotton is done, so I don't need the cotton. The goldenrod is done. The chrysanthemum is done. That just leaves the blueberries. Oh, blueberries is done as well. For some reason it wasn't showing up. That was weird. Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, Zeke says he's on his phone. Bravo.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's on his phone.
Oh, he's on his phone. Oh.
Coffee. God damn you.
Alright. I'll be back for a second. I'm gonna get some food and I will
Okay, bravo.
be back just a minute.
Like that. That is Yucca. Just in case anyone's watching, this was not in any particular order. This is just the order that I've got them in. Okay, coffee's done. Aloe. Hello, Vera. Right, so that's those all done. Haven't done hops yet. Have I done hops yet? I don't think I've done hops yet. No, I haven't done hops yet. Not that hops is actually any use. At least in Alpha 18. When it gets in Alpha 19, hops will be useful. Very useful. Right, so I need potatoes, I need corn, I need shrooms, and I need super corn. Alright, shrooms.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Mushies, mushies.
What game you playing now?
7 Days to Die. Streaming on Twitch.
Nice. Oh, for
Alright, get the corn down. Now, where is my potato seeds? Did I not grab potato seeds? I did grab potato seeds. They're in my inventory and my hotbar. Yep, good, good. Totally making sense. Not quite yet, Zeke, but she's been worrying with the hay fever all night. Yeah, the last 2 nights have been really bad for hay fever. For Nitty. It's been bad for me, to be fair. I almost never get hay fever or anything like that, but I've been having it rough as well. So yeah, it's been a really bad night for hay fever. Okay, so that's to there. I want the road. It would be better if it came out that way. Now, I'm sorry, but it's not Eric's stuff. But I am keeping that because I do want that as my shed.
You have a shed?
Not a shisha, a shed. I can see where you get confused though. Easy mistake to make. Right, so I don't need you because this isn't a shop.
sorry about that. One of my friends called me because well, we're gonna stop, get some food and get some munchies, and it's one of my friends from my girlfriend's from church. We're gonna do the movie night, so my ex-girlfriend is coming too. Oh, yeah, for the movie night. It's gonna be just 3 of us, and
Good.
that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
Go away. There we go.
Yeah.
Zombies, go away. Nobody likes you. Right. Creative menu. I need window. Now I want a nice looking window.
The funniest Steve Harvey moments. Eli, you ever watch Steve Harvey?
I have no idea who that is.
Steve Harvey, the one he does the shows, he plays Family Feud.
I have no idea who that is.
Right, I was just asking if
Yep.
well, not the real life, like he's a TV, he does like games called Family Feud.
Right,
I think you never heard it. It's like a game. Steve asks you questions, you ask questions, and some people are saying weird stuff, and he gets shocked or he's laughing. He was laughing, and he doesn't even know what's going on. But
right,
so yeah,
that should do. Now, if we have that as the thing there, let's get rid of that. Yeah, it has been a horrible year. It really has, Zeke. For many, many reasons, but the pollen is definitely one of them. I don't know what it is. It's really weird. Like, I don't get
2020
allergies.
for sure.
Yeah, right. I don't get allergies, but I've been getting my ass kicked by these. By just my eyes have been itchy for the last 2 weeks, and the last 2 days have just been brutal. It's crazy.
That's the drugs.
Oh, that's the drugs, right? Okay. I wish people would tell me I'm taking drugs. Stairs. Corner stairs. That side and that side. All right. No. So it's that one. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, get this. Yeah. There we go. Come on, hitboxes. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Told you could do it. Good hitboxes. Half. Block. Yeah. Turd. That'll do. Right. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Right. So, like so. Okay. Now, garage. Garage. Do I want the slidey doors? No, I want the garage door, iron door. I just pull that out when I want it. Just do that. Right, so I need the garage door. I need the digger. I need the killer, and I need the wrench. Okay. Then I want 4 in here. I want to have it's not the basic blocks. Let's go with the workbench. That'll be nice. In here, that is look. You mind? Thank you. Douche. Right. Wood. Let's get some wood to fill that over the top. And I'm thinking do we just straight wooden blocks? No, I just want straight up bog standard wooden blocks. There we are. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Workbench can go there. Chemistry bench can go there. Forge. Get 2 of these bad boys. Go here and here. Perfect, 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 perfect. Then, what was it called? The wood. Where are you? Saw you a moment ago. Where did you go? There it is. Sawhorse. Like that. And then storage all along there. So cabinets. Cabinets. Those are the ones we want. Oh, no, not the red cabinet. The cupboards. Yeah, cupboards. There we go. Nice. And always good to have medical cabinet. Do you mind, madam? Look. Nobody likes you, zombie. Nobody likes you. Alright. So that needs to come down to here. So if I go... If I flatten this out from, what? Here to... here. Oh yeah, that's just about right. And from here to, say, really, vultures? Come on. You know what? You can fly, so can I, you shit. I've got infinite bullets. Get lost, vulture prick. Still another one. Look. Get off. Douchebags.
Really?
Fucking vultures, man. Look. Put some clothes on. Stupid zombie. Right. What was I doing? I was making this look.
Ah, you little freaking dickheads. Damn it.
Language.
I didn't say
Sorry.
nothing.
What's that, Mr. Joe?
You said language. I said I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, no, you're fine, Mr. Joe.
So is your Twitch channel going to be a...
18, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way in fuck I can, you know.
Yeah, not say fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really not happening.
And Zeke, nobody likes zombies. And if you say you like zombies, you lie. I'll speak to Zeke. He said, when I said nobody likes you, zombie, he was like, I like zombies. I'm like,
Oh my god, dude. Are you fudge kidding me?
so I need to make a path in to here. I do all your evil bidding. You mean you're the one sending them to my base to distract me while I'm trying to do nice things? It's not plate. Sheets. That's the one. Give me the sheets. Yes. Copy rotation.
Jeez.
And That's where that needs
Sup, you?
to go. And then around to here. And to over here. Excuse me, Karen, over here. Can I just say, you're a douche and a cat. Cool. I do not know what you mean. I thought all Americans were polite, Zeke. It's those Canadians you've got to watch. Ah, come on. Let's get this all looking nice. Ah. Bravo, if you're going to breathe in your mic, can you mute your mic? Damn it. Oh, come on, why would you not? Oh, because of that. Damn it. In that case.
Alright, Eli, I have to go. I'm going to bed a little bit later, and then I have to get up tomorrow morning to some stuff. Alright,
Okie dokie,
guys
sir.
have a good day.
You too, man.
Alright.
Alright, now. Like so. What happened to my... Stairs. I need one of those. And I need one of those. Don't need you, don't need you. Really? Really? You douche. That doesn't look right. Why doesn't that look right? That's why that doesn't look right. Oh, that'll have to do. Right. I need wood. Frame. Come on. Where are you? There you are. This is the bit that drives me mad. Bringing that floor level up. This is why I want a terrain tool that doesn't delete the ground. It just smooths it out. Or brings it up to the level of the ground around you. Really. Come on, flatten out. Okay. Ah. Come on. Flatten out. You're a douche! You're a douche and a cad. And it keeps changing. Like, sometimes it'll go down, sometimes it'll go up. Like, just look, fun pimps. Just give us a. Oh, just give us a working bloody thing. Right. So that comes out to there. Yeah, that's fine. That'll have to do for the moment. It'll drive me mad otherwise. Right. Okay, so now I need to make the road for the bike to drive down, and that is using not desert ground, gravel. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what I want is 1, 2, 1, 2. That's not right. There. That's right. Isn't it? Yes. That's where it needs to go. Okay. So we need to bring that across like so. It's going to be 3 deep. 1, 2, 3. So that's how far it needs to go over. So 1, 1, 2, and that's where it goes. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get this all laid out so I don't make a mistake like that. And dig. Boop. Alright, get all this dug. Alright. Okay, and then there we go. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like it was meant to be here. Yes. You sound like you're ready for bed, Mr. Joe. Good Lord. Get all this up to there. And then oops. Yeah. Oh. And then get the road to meet up like that. Nice. That should be just enough to get a bike around. Alright. Now those are blue spruce, which I'm going to need a few more of. Don't want any in there, no, but here, yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So that needs to be 1, 2. So yeah, make it a little bit wider here. Okay then, that looks nice. Yes, all completely cosmetic, but you know, gotta have something a little bit cosmetic when you're building a base. Now, what I will do, I was planning to get a little bit more done, but this is getting long as it is for the moment. So what I will do is I will call it a night there. After having a quick look around, see how it looks from above. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be nice. Nice and flat. There's the base there. Whee! Boop! Whee! Bah! There we go. Close that up. Ah, yes, I need to do this before I forget. Hatch. Don't want the powered hatch. Just need 2 of you. Then door. I need vault door. 1 of you. Okay. Need that. I'll keep that because I may need that. Don't need that, and I don't need that. Boop, boop. Vault door. Like that. Nice, nice, nice. And like that. And like that. Boop. And boop. Now I can get through there, but that's not what that's for. That is so that I can stand here and shoot down it. Ooh, yeah. Zambonis. None of that business, thank you. All right. And the vault door there. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then here we can have some kind of... Is that another vulture? Get off. Get out of my house. Area thing. Douche. Right. Are you on? You're not on at the moment. Are you on at the moment? You're not on at the moment. Okay, good. Right, well, that reminds me. Battery. Ooh, we're level 6. 6 of them. That's 300 watts of battery. Need 2 engines. Engine. All right, cool. Now need. So we're going to need a way over to the base, but I'm building this way. So Horde Base is going to come out. It needs to come up as high as that one. So I need to be able to walk out from here, out into the base itself, then down into... Okay, Zeke, you take it easy. I hope you guys have a good night's sleep, and I hope things go a little smoother for you tomorrow. And we're going to call it a night here as well. I'm just planning out in my mind where I want this to be and how I want the actual Horde defense to go. See, I want the zombies to come from sort of the same direction as that. Ideally. But first things first, we'll worry about that next time. For the moment, I think we should call it a night there. Thank you for tuning in. We very much appreciate the company and definitely appreciate the conversations. You guys take care, look after each other, and as always, be good. And if you can't be good, don't give the police my name. Till next time, peace. And as always, feel free to check out the links in the description below for access to the merch store.